I am so done. I'm so over it. And I need to move on from being held hostage by my calorie counting app. Now, if you're new here, my name is Amy, and I'm on a journey to lose 180 pounds. My starting weight January 1st, 2025 was 304 pounds, and I was over being overweight, over being sick and tired, and not being able to live my life. So I decided to go on a diet. Now, the first month and a half, I did it without assistance, but I was using the Noom app because my healthcare company pays for it. So I got that for free and I figured I would give it a try. But by mid February, I realized that I was getting nowhere very slowly. So I decided to ask my doctor for Zepbound. And so since February 15th of 2025, I have been taking a weekly injection of Zepbound. I'm currently on 10 milligrams and I'm using Lilly Direct and purchasing their single-use vials. So I spend currently about $449 per month out of my pocket on the medication. So I'm hitting that messy middle of weight loss where you start to be questioning what the heck you are doing. You start getting frustrated because it's just taking forever. And I'm really struggling managing my work life, my travel, because I do travel a lot, my health journey, and my cat's health journey. I've really been struggling with a terminally ill animal, and it's just taking a toll on me. And the last thing I need right now is to deal with having to think about food all of the time because I got to remember to track my food, and it's just become too much and overwhelming. So, even though I said I wasn't going to do this until my cruise in May of 2026, because I was really trying to hit a goal of being under 200 pounds, which is not going to materialize. And I'll tell you why. Why I kind of like get not really stuck, but kind of struggle with my weight loss. Like my body's going to do what it's going to do, and that's all there is to it. So, because I was trying so hard to do what I could to influence my weight loss to get to under 200 pounds by my cruise, which wouldn't have been unheard of. But the way my body goes, it just doesn't want to do it. So, right now, I am just about to hit my 60-pound down. I'm 59 pounds down as of today. And I was several weeks ago, but I had a whole incident with gaining 8 pounds of water weight, and it's finally just dropped off. It was magical. And honestly, I really just woke up one morning and I felt the difference in my body. And I got on the scale and I'm like, oops, I'm down 6 pounds. Oops, I'm down 2 more pounds. And this morning I weighed in again at my lowest weight that I've been on the scale for this weight loss journey. So I'm really excited that I'm like coming up on my 60 pounds. But I've noticed with all the data that I've got of 52 weeks or more of tracking my calories that it doesn't matter how much I eat, whether it's too little or too much, or how much walking I do, or whatever exercise that I do, how much sleep I get, how much water I get, my body is stuck at 1 pound per week average weight loss. That's it. But it's not always linear. So I may not lose a pound for a week, and then I may lose 2 pounds the next week. I may gain a pound the next week after that, and then I may lose 3 pounds after that. So none of mine is linear. And honestly, luckily, I haven't gotten stuck more than 4 weeks in a row. Now, at that point, I did try and increase my movement by getting in more walking, and that seemed to kind of kickstart it. But nothing that I do seems to really increase my weight loss. This whole time I've been eating at a deficit to lose 1.5 pounds per week. And if you have happened to have been following along with me, uh, when I do my live weigh-ins every week, you'll see that the majority of the time I'm right at my 1.5 pound deficit, or maybe just around it. But rarely have I ever been where I should be losing less than a pound a week. But nothing's changing. So, in order to save my mental health, something's got to go. And for me, calorie tracking's got to go right now until it proves me wrong that I start gaining weight or I stop losing weight over a significant period of time, say 4 to 6 weeks. Then I'm just not doing calorie tracking anymore. And I know some of you are going to have such a hard time with this concept because it's so ingrained in our head that we need to eat exactly right on target, eat the exact right foods. We have to track. We have to do this diet thing perfectly in order for us to lose weight. But with the Zepbound, it is allowing me to just actually lose weight. I'm eating in a controlled way. I noticed that I just went up to 10 again about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I'm noticing that my meals are getting smaller and smaller, that I am not forcing myself to eat when I am can't stomach it or don't crave it. Now, I do notice obviously like the day or two before shot day, I do get the munchies a little bit, but I just allow myself to indulge because I know that after I take my shot on Friday, that Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, that I have to make a concerted effort to make sure that I'm getting my nutrition. I do make sure that I am going protein forward. So I always try to eat my protein first. And I always try to make sure that I have an adequate amount of protein in my diet. So I am making a concerted effort to not let snacking get out of control, to still keep with whole foods, nutritious foods. If I go out, I try to make sure that I'm not getting a lot of fried foods, that I still just be mindful of the calorie count. But for me, no food is off limits. It doesn't matter what I eat. I just try to eat smaller portions. And I ended up going out to dinner with my brother last night. And I got 3 chicken thighs from Nando's, and I ended up only eating 2 of them and maybe about 10 french fries out of my whole order. So the medicine is definitely working, keeping my appetite in control. So we will see how this goes. So just make sure that you follow along with my journey. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. It is free. And if you'd like to continue to see my videos pop up in your recommended feed, yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I release a new video, just hit that bell icon and turn all your notifications on. I usually do go live Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and we just have a good chat and have some community time with other people who are on the weight loss journey as well. If you have any questions for me, just make sure you leave them in the comments. I do read all my comments, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. And I want to thank you for joining me today here at Amy Loses It. This is Marshmallow in the background, chilling on the chair. So the cats are always here to welcome you too. So have a fabulous day, and I hope you much success on your own weight loss journey.
4 cats, 1 scale, and a suitcase to pack. Zepbound in hand, there's no looking back. Cruising through this journey, non-scale victory's divine. But can Amy lose the weight without losing her mind?